3 Common Mistakes by Yoga Newcomers. Whenever we start something new, we have a certain feeling of trepidation and uncertainty of the unknown, and in most cases it is completely unfounded and we get on with things very quickly and easily. Sometimes it isn't, and a simple little thing can cause us to have an entirely negative first impression and perhaps even never want to try that activity or pastime again. Yoga has so many health benefits, on both a physical and spiritual level, that it would be a tragedy for anyone to miss out on them because they made a silly avoidable mistake on their first day. With that in mind, this article addresses the 3 most common mistakes of new yogi, and how to make sure they don't happen to you. Mistake 1. Not knowing what you want from yoga. The reality is that there are numerous different styles and forms of yoga, and each has its different attractions. Ask yourself what it was about yoga in general that attracted you, and then you can investigate a style that caters more specifically to that. You may like to set goals, be they physical, mental or spiritual. If you do, then it's a good idea to discuss them with the instructor of your class before you begin. Yoga instructors are usually very approachable and happy to talk about their passion. They will be able to talk to you about your goals for the class and let you know if you are being realistic, aiming too high or too low. Make sure your goal includes a time frame so it becomes something that is measurable. Mistake 2. Jumping in feet first. Having decided that they will give this yoga thing a try, many people take a running leap and jump into a 12-month stage-by-stage class. These classes are usually an upfront payment arrangement and progress from one level to the next as the weeks progress. They are a fantastic way of learning yoga and becoming very good at it, but it's quite possibly you will choose a class that is not ideal for you. The best way around this is to join a yoga beginner class, also known as a drop-in class. If you do these classes for a few weeks, you will notice a high turnover of students as new people join and old people move on. These classes are designed to give you a very broad feel for the different types of yoga. The level of the students in the class usually varies greatly, so you can expect the instructor to keep the classes quite tame. The other key benefit of doing this is that the classes are pay as you go, so there is no big financial outlay for you while you decide the type and style of yoga that best suits you. You are also not obliged to attend every class. With the longer courses, you can fall behind quickly if you miss a week or 2 in a row. With the pay-as-you-go classes, you will find that while each class is different, the level stays quite low to cater for the newer people joining in. Mistake 3. Choosing the wrong teacher. Traditionally, a yogi had to be an apprentice to a skill guru for many years before he could teach even the simplest of yoga technique. Nowadays, a 3-day course over a long weekend is considered enough by some people. There is a big difference in what you will achieve depending on the skills and abilities of the person teaching you. Yoga is starting to make a regular appearance on the sports injury list, and a large reason for this is instructors who have been taught just enough to be dangerous. A qualified teacher won't necessarily be fantastic, and an unqualified teacher won't necessarily be terrible, but the odds are certainly cast in that direction, so it's a good idea to check your instructor's background and qualifications before you begin studying with them. Don't forget to like our video.